Even for the most accomplished, it's one of the most testing surfaces to adapt to.
The grass is greener, it's more slippery, it's harder to play on.
Coming from clay and finding your range on the green stuff is a challenge for every player.
Playing on grass is completely different, really, from any other surface.
So breaking that down and understanding the surface is key.
The footwork is the most important thing.
You have to move a little bit softer, not slide as much.
It's difficult, more on the sort of movement side of things, because you're sliding a lot on the clay courts, and obviously you try and do that on the grass, you can pick up a pretty bad injury.
It takes a little bit of time to really adjust your movement on the court, and everything happens very quickly.
That's the biggest change, the footwork, because both on clay and on hard you have a pretty good grip. You can turn around quickly, you can go back pretty fast from the corners, and on grass it's not that case. I mean, if the opponent puts you out wide one time, the point is basically over.
Serve is probably the most important element in the game.
For me, of course, it all starts with my serve. The grass definitely helps my serve, and the ball gets through.
You just need to improvise a lot, I think. This is such an important thing when you come on the grass. Serve and volley comes in a lot.
Take care of your own serve. Hold serve every time if possible.
My serve really helps on these courts. Being a lefty, it's always a benefit, and especially on these courts, it's really tough to return lefty serves.
Grass rewards the more aggressive player.
You have less time, you need to be a little bit more aggressive, you need to think a little bit less, go a little bit more for your shot.
Definitely the mentality, you need to be more aggressive.
You need to keep the ball low and steal time away from your opponent. I think the person who plays the most aggressive, looking to come forward, shrinking the court and just stealing time away is going to have the most success on this surface.
You're a little bit more awake than on the other surfaces, because like every point is really important.
A lot of shots that you don't usually use are coming into play.
The shots have to be maybe a bit flatter, a bit more precise.
Grass is really about all these important points, small moments, key moments.
When you get a chance on return, you kind of gotta go for it, take your chances, because you're not gonna get too many of them, so you gotta make the most of it.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, all the joy and the pain from week 2 at Wimbledon. Plus, Gilles Muller, Luxembourg's grass court giant. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com and chat with us on the ATP's official social network, MyATP, now on Vixlet, and on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. See you next week.